You run your men off by trying to dominate them and prove who's greater than who, and you miss out on everything. A man ain't trying to do all that. You've been taught to be that way. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. Next, if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, who is Anthony Spade, go ahead and subscribe to my second channel. It's where I do daily vlogs and work on projects. All right, next, I would not be talking about all women. It just feels like it. Okay, there was a lady that got in the comment section and says, Anthony, you never teach guys what to do when they come across a high-value woman. All right, well, I want to let that woman know that there's no such thing as a high-value woman when it comes to a high-valuable man. That's what you need to understand. Men become successful to take care of a woman. We're always thinking it. Only beta males say, I want a woman who's educated, who has her own, who's doing this, because they're programmed from their mothers to do that. They believe that that's cool. But the more they try to be with a woman like that, the more compatible she's going to be, which is why majority of the single women are the successful ones. You know, and I wrote her back and I told her, every girl I know that works at a gas station has a man. Most girls I know that are out of shape have a man. The average woman is out of shape, but a lot of these ugly women that are not up to par to being high value actually have a man. But the women who you would be considered valuable don't have a man. Let me explain that. All right, a real man who's actually looking to take care of a woman is looking for submissiveness. He's looking to see who's going to make the best mom. You know, if you want to impress a high value man, why don't you tell him 5 meals that you love to cook? Why don't you tell him what type of kitchen you're looking to have? What size stove you really want? What color do you want the kitchen to be? What's your favorite laundry detergent? Those are the type of things that a high value man is looking for. And when I say high value man, I'm talking real man. Not every high value man is going to be driving Lexuses and Rolls Royces and Bentleys. No, that's all for show. Even the richest people in the world don't buy those cars. That's all for show. That's all a game. Celebrities started doing it and then it leaked into regular people. So now people feel like you're not successful unless you could look like a celebrity. But real money, you don't recognize it. See, real money would drive that car that's in good shape, but it may be 17 years old. But as long as it's still running, they don't feel the need to go buy a new car. So they put the money into other things like houses, stocks and bonds, cryptocurrency now. They put it into other things that's going to make them successful. Prime example, look at Jay-Z. To call him a rapper now, it's like an insult to his intelligence when you sit back and look at all the deals he made. From Uber to the Dose to Rockaware to Rock Nation to owning a basketball team at one point. He's done a lot outside of rap music that makes rap music look like it's middle to what it is, because that's what high value men are doing. They're constantly just making moves. They're not worried about who's the flashiest. You don't know what Jay-Z's car looked like. You've never seen him driving one. He's never did an MTV Cribs. He gets his money and he disappears. The same thing with Beyonce. They get their money and they disappear. Why? Because success is how you feel inside, not what you showcase to people. If people know that you're a business owner, you don't need to drive a Lexus or Benz or Bentley to let them know of that. All that's just flash. High value men are looking for the best mom, because a high value man is always looking for his legacy. He's always paying attention to his legacy. Like with me, I'm almost 40. I'm not married. I don't have any kids, right? Because I'm protecting my legacy. Until I can come across the girl that I know I'm going to spend the time with, I'm not wasting my time. I'm not wasting my time on dating. I'm not going on dating sites. I'm not doing that because I know as long as I stay focused on my goals and dreams, women are going to throw themselves in front of me. And when they do, I get to pick the litter of what I want and what I don't want. Now the odds are stacked against me in today's world. So I have to move slow. I got to take the good girls that I am dealing with and say, hey, this is how I'm living. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have to go get married. I don't have to move in with a woman to live a good life. But I stay protecting my legacy. That's what high value men are doing. High value men don't want to share their legacy with someone else that's trying to build a legacy on top of that. This is why lions kick their sons out of the pride. All right? And he doesn't go to war with a lioness. When a head lioness tries to overthrow the king, he puts them paws on her and kick her out of the pride. She has to survive on her own because she becomes compatible. See, a lot of you women out there, you coming across guys with money. You coming across guys that's obsessed with the same thing you are. Money, clothes, fame, and all that. You got to realize the more a man loves fame, the more a man loves jewelry, the more a man loves clothes, the more of a punk he really is. Why? Because that's a woman's trait. Women fall in love with those things. Men like to do manly things. They like to build stuff. We like to drive cars that are loud. We like to go fast. You know what I'm saying? We like explosions. We like guns. We like to be rough. We don't like to shower every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a man's man is what you want, because you don't ever respect those beta males who have the money and try to take care of you. So what are you talking about? Well, how do a high value man approach a high value woman? A woman is only valuable if she could get behind a man and help him be successful. Not come into the game don't come into it not meeting him and then you're trying to battle over dominancy. See, that's what a lot of you women who are so-called high value do. You run your men off by trying to dominate them and prove who's greater than who, and you miss out on everything. A man ain't trying to do all that. You've been taught to be that way, and that's been the curse of women. So there ain't no high value women unless you're good at raising a family. All that money talk and going to college just lets me know you're in debt and you're probably gonna be alone for the rest of your life. I have 3 black women that are neighbors in my neighborhood. All of them are over the age 45. They all own their house. They all got nice cars. And guess what? All of them got a different man that's cutting the grass, a different plumber, a different guy that's coming to clean the garage. They never let any of them in the house. They just bring them to flirt. And it's a shame because they don't have a man, but they own everything. High value women die alone. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you was able to get the message. And this is to the ladies now. You want to know what your problem is nowadays, ladies? Too many guys have woken up. 2020 was the year of awakening. 2021 would be time to repent. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Who is Spade? Adventures of Anthony Spade, but I changed the name to Who is Spade. All that's going to be in the description. Comment, like, subscribe. Hasta la vista.
Welcome to the Adventures of Anthony Spade. I am your host, Anthony Spade. All right, this channel is going to be about me and my adventures that I do. All right, what do I mean by adventures? All right, every single day, I put my phone down for 5 to 6 hours out of the day to distract myself from the matrix and the internet in order to keep my mind thinking clear so I don't get caught up. So I always take on these little tasks, remodeling the house, rebuilding a car. I'm always doing something constructive to block my mind away. Now, I normally do this by myself because I'm an introvert, so I normally like to be private, and my other channel is typically work for me. But I'm gonna show you what I do in the privacy whenever I'm by myself that stays distracted, and how I come up with a lot of thoughts and titles by being distracted. So, the first project that we're going to do on the Anthony Spade channel is going to be a truck rebuild. All right, a friend of mine went to an auction and got me a truck. This is my very, very first truck. It's a Ford F-150. All right. It's an older truck. It's about 13 years old. It's a 2007 crew cab. All right. It has 4 doors, really big, bed on the back. It has been well maintained. It has a 3-inch lift on it, which means that we will be going with some big wheels. When it comes to the wheels, I have some already picked out and I'm just waiting on delivery from Customs Offsets. I got a pair of 22